Because one random day, you're happily talking to somebody, laughing, sharing memes, replying fast. Everything feels normal, very innocent, very peaceful. Then somebody casually asks, "Wait, how old are you again?" And suddenly, the relationship starts feeling illegal for no reason. Now everybody becomes a certified relationship analyst overnight. One side says, "Love is love." The other side says, "This won't end well." Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back. Here, we learn how to love better, understand people better, and be loved the right way. So relax, take a deep breath, and let's get into today's video. And with that, let's dive in. Does age really matter in relationships? Let's be honest. This topic has destroyed peaceful comment sections for years, because the moment people hear, "She's older than him," or "He's much older than her," everybody suddenly becomes a certified relationship analyst with a PhD in other people's business. One side says, "Love is love." The other side says, "This won't end well." And somewhere in the middle, two people are just confused about why they like each other so much in the first place. Because attraction is strange. Your heart can like someone instantly, while your brain is busy calculating dates of birth like a final mathematics test you didn't study for. At first, nobody even notices the age gap properly. You're just talking, laughing, sharing memes, enjoying conversations. Everything feels normal. Then one random day, someone asks, "Wait, how old are you again?" And suddenly, the atmosphere changes small. Like somebody accidentally mentioned politics at a family gathering, the first place things usually change. The funny part is, sometimes the relationship itself is completely peaceful. Until society enters the chat, now everybody has opinions. She's too mature for him. He's too old. What do they even talk about? This one is giving uncle vibes. Meanwhile, the two people involved are literally just eating shawarma and minding their business. Because society has invisible relationship rules, people rarely talk about openly. And the moment somebody dates outside those acceptable expectations, everybody suddenly becomes FBI relationship unit. Full investigation, no evidence, maximum confidence, where age can actually start mattering. Now this is the important part, because attraction alone is not enough to sustain a relationship. Sometimes two people genuinely connect emotionally, but they're mentally living in completely different life stages. One person is thinking marriage, stability, long-term planning, while the other person is still thinking enjoyment, exploration, freedom. Let me figure myself out first. And suddenly, the issue is no longer age itself, it's timing, because love can be real, while compatibility is still buffering like slow Wi-Fi. The part people confuse most, a lot of people assume older automatically means more mature. Life has shown us repeatedly, this is not always true. Some older people still communicate like emotionally confused teenagers with data bundles. And some younger people handle conflict with shocking maturity. So when people say, "Date your age mates because they'll understand you better," human psychology quietly says, not necessarily, because maturity is shaped by experience, personality, self-awareness, communication, accountability, and emotional growth, not just birthdays. Because honestly, some people grow older, others just grow louder. The difference people start feeling over time. At first, age gaps can feel invisible, especially when chemistry is strong. But over time, lifestyle differences sometimes quietly enter the relationship. One person says, "Let's go out tonight." The other person says, "Outside? At this hour?" Voluntarily. One person still has unlimited social energy. The other person now values peace, hydration,
silence,
lower back support, and sleep before 10 p.m. Nobody is wrong. It's just that different ages sometimes come with different priorities, routines, and energy levels. Because eventually, Some people want nightlife. Others want good knees and stable blood pressure. The parts that can become complicated. Now let's talk honestly for a second. Sometimes age gaps become difficult not because of the age itself, but because of an imbalance, especially when one person has significantly more experience, money, emotional influence, authority, or control. Because healthy relationships work best when both people feel equally safe to speak honestly, disagree freely, make decisions, and grow independently, without one person feeling emotionally smaller. And this is where some age gap relationships succeed beautifully, while others slowly become unhealthy. Because love should feel like partnership, not an internship. Now here's the balanced truth. Science does not say age gaps automatically destroy relationships. And it also does not say love conquers everything. Reality is far more nuanced than social media arguments. Research generally shows that couples in similar life stages often experience fewer long-term conflicts.
Why?
Because they usually align more easily in lifestyle, priorities, timing, future goals, and expectations. But science also shows something equally important: communication, emotional maturity, shared values, mutual respect, and healthy conflict resolution often matter more than age alone. Because two people the exact same age can still be completely incompatible, while two people years apart can build something deeply healthy and stable. Human relationships are emotional before they are mathematical, which explains why some couples survive impossible odds and others argue over why people get so emotional about this topic. Because age secretly represents deeper fears people don't always say out loud. When people hear large age gap, their brains immediately start thinking about power, manipulation, maturity, long-term compatibility, judgment, and future stability. So people react emotionally very quickly. And honestly, sometimes people are not reacting to the relationship itself. They're reacting to what the relationship reminds them of. The final truth. So, does age really matter in relationships?
Yes.
And no, it matters enough to influence timing, emotional readiness, lifestyle, priorities, life experience, and relationship dynamics. But it does not automatically determine respect, loyalty, emotional intelligence, communication, compatibility, or genuine connection. Because at the end of the day, healthy relationships survive on understanding, balance, communication, and mutual respect, not just matching birth years. And if this made you laugh a little, while also thinking about one relationship everybody judged too quickly,
Yeah.
that's human psychology working again. And if this video touched you in any way, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Beautiful soul. Until next time, protect your heart, but never stop loving.